And we're rolling. Hey everyone, this is Lori from JFrog, and I'm here at DevNexus with Emily. So Emily, we're going to talk about all the things. So let's start with your name, where you work, and let's talk about your sessions.
Oh yeah, hey everybody. Actually, I think this year is my 6th year at DevNexus. It's one of my favorite conference. I really love it. I love the meeting with like attendees, other speakers. It's really nice and happy family. Actually, it's kind of we had an internal chat in IBM. We said, okay, what's special about DevNexus is people saying, oh, the people here are so nice and kind. This is great. So my session, actually, I did a whole day workshop yesterday on Open Liberty, Microprofile, and Jakarta EE. So basically, it's kind of talking about 15-factor application development and session. So we had a really nice whole day workshop, and a lot of people stayed till the end, which is wonderful. So that's great. And today, so I have another session at 4 o'clock at Jakarta EE track. It's about Microprofile 6 and with the Jakarta EE 10 core profile, which is all the latest releases. And also, I'm very proud to see Liberty did a release yesterday, Open Liberty. So implement both the latest Microprofile 6 and Jakarta EE 10 core profile. So hopefully we'll do a demo this afternoon as well. Also tomorrow morning, I want to say something really dear to my heart. So I will be at the Women in IT breakfast on the panel to talk about the female in IT and how to help others to grow their technical eminence and also grow their career as well.
So how long have you been in tech?
Oh, that's interesting. I think more than 20 years.
You would never know.
Absolutely. I love it. And this is another thing is because I sometimes work around the clock. And then sometimes my husband said, well, you are working so hard all the time. And the thing is, this is really, really, I love the job. I don't feel like, I did suffer from the hard working. I feel like this has become my hobby. So I just feel I can't help. So, I need to fix that. I need to do more on this type of things and etc. I enjoyed it very much.
So why do you focus on Jakarta EE? What about it just gets you going?
Oh yeah, I think it's I focus on open source community like Microprofile, Jakarta EE, and Open Liberty. I have been working on the Microprofile from the beginning. It's kind of more than 6 years. I feel like it's really nice family. So basically, it's the open source community. It's not all from all the people, all from different companies, individuals. Some people invest their own personal life, personal time. So it's work on the kind of the open source initiative and also this standard. I just really feel this is the right thing to do because the world is open. We need to do not reinvent the wheels. We come together and share the same problem and then work together, build one solid solution for us all. So we don't need to learn the similar things over again. Just we stick on one standard and then it kind of get done and people don't have too many things to learn.
Yeah, I think that's what makes open source so special is that it is vendor neutral. There are companies like IBM, JFrog, other huge organizations that pay developers to work collaboratively together with people that might be like competitors in the real world. But to your point is we're solving a common solution and we're moving the industry forward in a way where there's a standard and everybody moves everything in the right way together.
Yeah, absolutely. So this is kind of now the world is smaller. And every day the company merge and also other company buy another company, right? And the world is a hybrid. So if you we have a standard and application use the same standard, it's fine. It's deployed to one runtime and then that different runtimes. You can still communicate. So the developers, employees, The fine, yeah. All I have used before still applicable to the after the company merge. It's just a different thing. It's a configuration, and the application side is still the same.
Have you seen a lot of changes recently in working in open source with the pandemic to no more pandemic? Like, was there an influx of developers working together, or did it get less? Like, what did you see?
Oh yeah, this is a great question. When the pandemic hit, we ran into a panic mode. Actually, it's with the pandemic because the open source collaboration most of the time is remote, right? So especially because you all from the different company and different time zone, did not affect that much. The only thing is the conferences. So in-person conferences. So this is where I can meet up with other open source, almost like colleagues at a conference. Like we have a detailed face-to-face chat, and then build up relationships, and then make the working and future the collaboration even more efficient. I think this pandemic didn't affect a lot of open source collaboration. However, it did affect the personal interactions. It's Lori, if we meet face to face, we can have a lot of corridor chat. It's all chat everything, and sometimes chat with a subject you would not think, okay, I need to book a meeting with Lori and talk about this. It sounds ridiculous sometimes. However, corridor chat sometimes can generate really, really nice ideas.
Yeah.
So that's a bit, I think, a pandemic, hate.
Yeah. So come back to conferences, because hallway chats, corridor chats are where they're at. So, okay, you have one piece of advice. What would you give someone that's just starting out in tech?
Yeah, so I think if you start in tech, and don't feel afraid to ask for help. Don't get stuck on yourself. You remember, we are all kind of same community. It's everybody. I know I met so many people. All the people I met really willing to help. So don't get stuck. Ask for help, and then once you gain skills, help others. So that will bring the community smaller and build an efficient community.
So ask questions and pay it forward.
Yes,
I love
absolutely.
it. So thank you for being with us today. Thank you, DevNexus, for hosting us. Hallway Tracks, go back to conferences and check out Emily's stuff. Whip breakfast tomorrow. Thanks, guys.
Yeah, thank you.